Simon & Schuster Audio presents Hot Wax, a novel by M.L. Rio, read by Helen Laser. For Graham, who really gets me, and for James, the Thelma to my Louise. Prologue. Stone Fruit. Suzanne burned rubber like she could outrun all the baggage, the crates and cable trunks that crashed against the tailgate every time she lurched into a higher gear, clumsy with the stick shift after all these years. Her strange inheritance, a literal truckload of shit she'd already tried to leave behind. At least her father left her half a pack of Marlboros, smashed behind the driver's side visor. He'd quit smoking 6 years ago, or so he said, but must have started up again since then. It hurt not to know when, not to know why. The cigarette lighter glared at her, an angry red ember almost lost in the sea of buttons crowding the dashboard. Suzanne lit up with a trembling hand and cranked the window down an inch to let the smoke and the smell of him out, to let the darkness in. Hellish humidity had chased her out of Miami, a malevolent yellow moon bobbing like an angler's lure in the misty rear view. She hadn't driven the Ranchero since she first learned to drive. Her fingers skittered over the dash, feeling for anything familiar to hold on to, but he never could stop fucking with it, making modifications that were more like mutations until the car was a rolling anachronism. Gil and the grip of the tires had grabbed her from beyond the grave and hurled her back to that blazing black summer, 1989. They hadn't spoken since he quit smoking, but the world felt deadly empty now that he was gone. She searched the FM band for some kind of divine intervention, a sign or an answer to her 10,000 questions. Why had he left her the little he had when they'd said so little to each other since they grew apart and she grew up? Her heart jumped at every voice that sounded like his, every colorful burst of cubonics, every late-night DJ spinning lovesick lullabies, every rock and roller who'd ever met the devil at the crossroads. Nothing but static in the midnight marshland.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?